Hi, this is Melissa Giles, and this video is labeled Controlling Your Tongue. So this is Proverbs chapter 15. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise commends knowledge, but the mouths of fools pour out folly. Knowledge, understanding, and gaining wisdom right through these proverbs. And that's controlling the tongue. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. And that's very true, that's so true. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness, and it breaks the spirit. A fool despises his father's instruction, but whoever heeds reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteous there is much treasure, but trouble befalls the income of the wicked. And this is all about obeying. It's about controlling your tongue, but also, obeying. Obeying your parents, being trustworthy, faith without fear. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit. And again, that's gossiping. I can't say that anymore, I don't think. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness and it breaks the spirit, right? That's what I was talking about. A fool despises his father's instruction, but whoever heeds reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteous there is much treasure, but trouble befalls the income of the wicked. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, not so the hearts of fools. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is acceptable to him. And that's going the extra mile. Right? To be extraordinary, we have to go the extra mile. And sacrifices, there are certain things that we have to sacrifice to get to where we're going, or to get to where God wants us to be. And that can be hard, that can be hard. We have to sacrifice a lot, But first you have to get there mentally, and you have to become who you are within God and your thinking, so that you can become, first of all, you have to sacrifice time to work on those character defects, and you have to sacrifice for learning them, wanting them, having self-control and self-discipline, not to do the things and be aware of the way that you're thinking, for one. Being able to control your tongue in times of trouble, being able to be silent, being able to follow the 10 Commandments. Those are all things that it really truly is sacrificing. It's not sacrificing later when you get to that point, because you've already gotten to that point. But going that extra mile to get to that point is so worth it, it's just so worth it. So I didn't mark where I was, of course. Let's see. Oh, going the extra mile. I wrote it down, huh? Okay, the way of the wicked is, the way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but he loves him who pursues righteousness. Like you want it, so you're pursuing wisdom through the books of Proverbs, right? There is severe discipline for him who forsakes the way. Whoever hates reproof will die. Sheol and Abaddon lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts of the children of man? A scoffer does not like to be reproved. He will not go to the wise. And somebody who doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions, so they go and they look for, they go and they look to somebody else for the right answer to them. So they'll keep on going to somebody and keep on going to somebody else until they get that answer that they want to hear. There's another word for it that I can't think of right now. But they won't go to a wise person who knows. And if they do go to the wise person that tells them what they don't want to hear but need to hear, then they'll go find another person to go to that will tell them what they want, and then they'll blame the wise guy for giving such, as they would call, lame answer or lame advice. A glad heart makes a cheerful face, but by sorrow of heart the spirit is crushed. When it's a tongue and feeling. A glad heart makes a cheerful face, but sorrow of heart the spirit is crushed. The heart of him who has understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feed on folly. Yeah, it's like you love drama, You just gotta have drama in your life in order to be, be normal. If you don't have something going on in your life that is drama, then you're not happy, and you're feeding off of that in your own life. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but the cheerful of heart has a continual feast. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble with it. Yeah. Let's see. And that's faith, That's faith, having faith. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened ox and hatred with it. To be grateful, a heart of gratitude changes the attitude, right? A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. Anger can be or become an addiction, just like anything else can be. And anger can be really bad, not only towards yourself, but to other people too. And it's breaking all of the commandments because it's hate, not love. The way of a sluggard is like a hedge of thorns, but the path of the upright is a level highway, and that's behaviors as well. A sluggard is a lazy person. A wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly is a joy to him who lacks sense, but a man of understanding walks straight ahead, and it's also temper and anger. Feeding off of anger. Misery loves company, I guess. Without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. To make an apt answer is a joy to a man. With a word in season, how good is it? That's life seasons, right? Like winter, spring, summer, and fall, but or however that's could be our seasons of life. What season are you in right now? Are you in the happy summer season? The path of life leads upward for the prudent, that he may turn away from death beneath. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but maintains the widow's boundaries. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but gracious words are pure. Whoever is greedy for unjust gain trouble his own household, but he who hates bribes will live. again, it was said before, like, don't do things for just your benefit. Like, if you're going to do something for somebody, do it because you want to do it, you know? Don't do it for your own benefit. The heart of the righteous ponders how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. And the God never leaves you. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. The light of the eyes rejoices the heart, and the good news refreshes the bones. The ear that listens to life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise, helping one another. Whoever ignores instruction despises himself, but he who listens to reproof gains intelligence. The fear of the Lord is instruction in wisdom, and humility comes before honor, right? Being humble. Yeah, it's being humble. This is video part 15 out of 31. Thank you.